This is ANN News Brief.
President Emmanuel Macron has paid respects on Monday to 13 French soldiers that were killed in Mali last week. The soldiers died when their helicopters collided mid-air in the dark as they hunted insurgents. It was the biggest loss of French troops in a single day since an attack in Beirut 36 years ago when 58 soldiers died. Soldiers stood by the 13th flag, draped coffins holding pictures of the fallen men who were from 4 regiments. Macron vowed to continue with battle against Islamic militants in Mali region, saying no respite. While paying his respect, the French president says the 13 bravest soldiers died for France, for the protection of the people of the Sahel, for the security of their compatriots, and the freedom of the world. Zimbabwe's media is reporting that the late President Robert Mugabe left in his bank account $10 million and several properties in the capital, Harare. Mugabe died at the age of 95 in September, but the former president left no will, making it difficult for his family to share the inheritance. Legal authorities have now called a meeting this week to appoint an executor. The state-owned Herald newspaper reported that his daughter, Bona Chikowori, wrote to the High Court 2 months ago, listing her father's estate as including $10 million in a local bank, 4 houses in Harare, in addition to his rural home, an orchard, and a farm. He also owned 10 cars. He is survived by his second wife, Grace Mugabe, and 4 children. Under Zimbabwe law, they will inherit his wealth. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow the story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
Uganda is hoping to make a bigger increase in tourism revenues through promotion of marine tourism on the beautiful and expansive Lake Victoria. Tourism is one of Uganda's top earners, bringing the East African country $1.5 billion in revenue annually. The government is continually looking to attract more investment in the sector. Luxury boats are being used to give a growing number of visitors keen experience of Lake Victoria.
There's a lot to see on the lake. We have the Mabamba that has the shoebill stockbird. That's a very rare species all over the world. It's almost only around this region. So there's a lot to see. We have also the fishing escapades. If you want to go out fishing to catch mainly the Nile perch, which grows up to 200 kilos.
The Ugandan government has now come up with strict guidelines for vessels crossing Uganda's waters, and as the country attracts more investment in marine tourism, it is hoped that visitors could make Uganda their preferred destination. That is the ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.